There we go. Alright. Live again. Today we are playing some Modern. And I want to see how a couple things work. So last time... I'm not sure where I want to go in Modern right now, basically. A lot of people are saying Frog Tosser is still good in the Discord, which I don't super agree with. Like, Jund is a matchup we are struggling with. Frog Tosser is about as far away from... I want Frog Tosser to be about as far away from my deck as possible. I just want more meaty cards, but I am obviously worried about the curve getting too high and having too many goddamn 1/1s because of this card. This card's really good in the deck too, so I'm putting a second one on the board. One thing I do like about Frog Tosser is it kind of lets you be on 22 lands more comfortably, which is something that can be a little bit dicey. We lost a couple games last time to not hitting my third land drop. So if I were to cut the Frog Tossers, what would I do? Add a mountain, put either Trashmaster main, if we're really seeing that many Stoneforge decks, or play a Chieftain. You have one Frog Tosser. Like I don't hate that just as like a fifth Goblin War Chief type of card. Because I could just do this. I don't hate this. I don't hate having access to a main deck Lord. Yeah. I get what you mean. And do I want a Fiery Islet over the fourth mountain? Probably not. The damage can really add up. 2 definitely felt bad. Okay. I think I'm gonna keep trying without it and see how I feel. If I'm getting clunked up too much, then I'll go without. But I think the format is getting very mid-rangey. The other card I'm not sure about is these Chalice. I mean, these Thought Seizes. I really wonder if they should just be Chalice. Because what matchups are the Thought Seizes better than Chalices? Tron. Blue-white control. I'm not going to bring in Thought Thieves against blue-white control, I think. I think it's blue-white. I'm bringing in, like, these 4, and not any more than that. Because the only thing that really matters is Goblin count. Let me look at the Modern meta really quick. Burn. Chalice is a hell of a lot better against Burn. Whirza. Chalice on 1 is okay. It's fine, but not great. I don't know if I'd actually bother with that. Second Sling Gang. Yeah. I always find that whenever I face Burn, like Burn specifically, Second Sling Gang is good, but the Second Sling Gang usually kind of rots in my board most of the time because I'm just like, oh, this card would be good, but I don't have enough sideboard slots to devote to it. So obviously I don't want Thoughtseize or wow, this is like Super Friends now. Holy crap. 11 Planeswalkers. Second Sling just kind of like, I'm like, oh, this card would be good, but it's just hard to fit in that extra 4-drop, I find. I I've tried second slaying multiple times and it just always feels like too much. I mean, obviously not bringing in Chalice or Thoughtseize against Jund, so obviously not bringing it against the other Chalice deck. Thoughtseize would be good here. Chalice is like kind of a card against Tron. I doubt I'd play it though. Blue-white, they're both kind of fine, but not really important. Humans don't want either. Death Shadow Chalice is pretty damn good. Their whole deck is ones. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, I'd probably bring in Chalice against Death Shadow. Chalice on 0 stops this. Chalice on 1 hits a lot of infect. Like all their pump spells are 1. Yeah, like literally all their pump spells are 1. Yeah. Adnaz, Chalice on 0. Right? Pacts. Angels. Oh, Chalice on 1 stops Angel's Grace. That's pretty good. Yeah. Chalice looks better to me than Thoughtseize. Which is the same conclusion I had during the Hogak meta, but I thought it might change, but I don't think so. Tried porting 4-color to Modern, wasn't good, caught people off. Yeah, I don't think the 4-color is as good in Modern because the format's not all about efficiency like Legacy is. Alright, this looks fine to me, right? We've got extra answers to Stoneforge, a Lord, 23 lands, so we can cast these 3 and 4 drop post-board cards a lot more easily. Yeah. Let's try this. Nope. Nope, that's Legacy. Modern League. Twiddlestorm. Chris Juan, thanks for the follow, dude. I saw you did pretty well and you tagged me on Twitter. That was pretty sweet. Won the die roll, lucky me. 1 lander, Field of Ruin, Auk, but 1 of their vials are keepable. On the play. Okay, we'll both keep 7. They think I'm DNT. 4 colors now. Thanks, dude. So obviously if we draw land, we're in pretty good shape and play Mog War Marshal. Runner lands in this hand's really good. Sea Chrome Coast. Oh, it's Spirits. Okay. Okay. So I struggled in this matchup before, again, because I missed on lands a lot. So hopefully we draw a land here. That would be really, really good. Mog Fanatic would be fine draw. Pop the Mausoleum Wanderer right now. Bummer. This hand is a plan, at least. They play a Lord here. That's scary. Okay, that's not so scary. Pashlik gonna be real good. I'm assuming them playing like this says they have a path. Crush Tron, Blue Control, Bant Cocoa Blade. Nice. Land. Nice. We're gonna save the Pile Driver for later. We're not exactly blocking. And I'm gonna wait and see if they cast a Lord here. I'm not gonna waste an Expert on one of these guys if I can help it. cast Drog Skull Captain. Oh. Okay, so it's taking 4. Lost to Tron 3 times in a row? That sucks. That really sucks. Should probably use the expert now. So I'm assuming they have path based on the way they're using their mana. Yeah, go fast against Tron is our plan. I haven't struggled against Tron yet. So my plan here is to stack the Mogwai Martial triggers correctly so that Vial resolves first, and then I'll Vial in Pashalik, and the ping can take out a Mausoleum Wanderer. Oh, my phone disconnected. Lame. Well, my idea with Tron is like you put them to a low life total before they get Tron up, and then they cast a big thing, wipe your board, and then you kill them with the second, the second wave before they stabilize. So you have to not overcommit, or be, just be aware of like saving ringleaders and stuff. Yeah, so I'm probably going to expert a Mausoleum Wanderer here, just to save myself some life. And then I could go Violent War Chief, cast Matron. But I'd like the Pashalik to eat the path compared to the War Chief, because once the path happens, then the War Chief is better because I can cast more things. Because in the following turn, I could Violent... I guess that'll be 2 turns from now. Just rip up their land. Lost on Multifor? That sucks. That sucks, dude. I don't know why Humans gets a human that goes face based on numbers. Goblins doesn't. Because that would be busted. If Goblins... I mean, Sling Gang is basically that card, Just fireball their face. My opponent actually going to, like, time out here. It's been 3 minutes. 2 minutes. I get 5 minutes. I would not feel good about winning a match just by this. Like, I feel like we're in pretty good shape. They don't have green mana, which is relevant for Bant. I wonder if they'll cast like a... I guess I could get hosed if they cast like a Stoneforge Mystic. Post-combat. Is it worth saving 2 damage to play around Stoneforge? Gun opponents 1 to 2 life several times with double Worm Coil. Are you playing a bunch of like Prospectors, Legion Loyalist, cards like that can help you churn through Worm Coils? There's a couple tricks that we have to beat Worm Coil Engine. So if they play Stoneforge, and if I use the expert on the Mausoleum Wanderer, same list, pretty much no Legion. Legion's pretty good against Worm Coil. Legion's pretty good in general, which is very surprising to me because I thought the card would be awful. Ooh, phone's falling over. Like, getting past tokens is fine, but the real kicker for me is giving Piledriver Trample and First Strike. Like, that is so much, like, such a big game when your 9-2 Piledriver doesn't get chump blocked. You got Ugin every time. That sounds pretty unlucky to me, because they only play 2 Ugins. Loyalist is just weird because it doesn't really play well with like the identity of the deck, but Goblins has a slightly confused identity to some extent. Oh. They're back 2 minutes ago. But they still have yet to take any actions. I think I should take the 2 here. Okay. And just wait. Okay. So, 2 life. I need to use the expert now because I don't have a black-red thing, so I'm taking up this file for sure. So. All right. This, then this. It happened. All right. Too late. Too late, opponent. So they could have saved a Wanderer there, but ooh, hello. Let's get this War Chief down. Get cracking. Okay. So they're down to 3 cards. We're at 14. Okay. See what they target. Tokens. They might be dead now. Pile driver? Matron, pile driver, pile driver. Hey Lackey. Oh, Cornac. Oh, glad you could catch the stream. So if we go matron, matron, pile driver, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10. Yeah, it's super lethal. Protection from blue, pretty good. So matron for matron. Goblin pile driver. And crunch. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 22 damage off pile drivers unblockable. Yep. Alright, spirits. Plague Engineer, hey. Unfortunately, a lot of their stuff is kind of a 3 toughness instead of 2, which makes a lot of things difficult. They are a Vile deck, so I probably want another Crater Maker. And they might be playing Stoneforge. What do I not want? Shave a War Marshal. War Marshal's kind of medium. Can't block, obviously. 2 commands in the board. Yeah, command's pretty good. I don't think I want it in this matchup. It gets eaten by Spell Queller. It's a little dicey to cast sometimes. Their creatures get too big. What am I cutting? Fanatic is okay. They play Noble Hierarch. Could see cutting Chieftain, to be honest. I'm bringing in a bunch of two additional 3-drops, so I need to be careful with my curve. Probably shave a land when I'm not playing Field of Ruins, not relevant, so let's try this. Pretty minimal sideboarding. They do have answers to Vial. This should main deck Deputy. So pretty solid win game 1. That's what happened to me last time, though. I think it's not bad. Double Vial, we got an Expert, Cavern, Pile Driver's fine. Quite good in the matchup. I wonder if this is straight blue-white instead of Bant. It's going to be a Vial War, which is always interesting. The fact that they shock themselves, Fragmentize. Oof. Good thing we have the second Vial. Yikes. Didn't know that card was played at all. So again, if we don't hit our land drops, this could get bad. There's Lord, yep. Now it's very hard to kill stuff. Ooh, that's really good. That's really good. Alright, land is good. I think we have to play the War Chief here. They don't have many cards left. And we gotta hope to have a real explosive turn. Just take our lumps on this turn. I mean, I'm still not siding in Chalice against this deck. Siding in Chalice against Aether Vial decks is not good. Because I think my plan is to try to kill them in 2 turns, is just cast Cranko, Vial, and Pile Driver, make 3 dudes. Do the same next turn. So take 6. Okay. Prospector. That's going to be good next turn. Can't Expert because of the Mariner. Guess Upkeep I'll put in the Pile Driver. Activate Cranko. Okay. Am I dead if they have a Drogskol Captain? It's gonna be a very tight race. We can block the Mariner. Four. Okay, there's no Captain. That's pretty good. Doing it right now is bad against specifically Deputy, I guess. Okay, that's 4, 5, 6. Or 4. Okay. Do I want to put this vial up or no? I don't think I do. Okay. Let's get rid of the blocker. Sure. So I can sack 2 dudes. Hope to get a good ringleader. Because the pile driver's lethal. But it'd be safer if I had another one. I don't think they have removal. Yeah. I guess I should cast that. 15 goblins. Should I just keep casting stuff until... Because the pile driver is like super lethal at no matter what, so I want to be able to kill them through a blocker on the pile driver. So let's cast War Chief, then another ringleader. Okay. Third ringleader of the turn. Left B open? Perhaps, but I don't think we can. Monokinetic. Alright. Kind of crappy ringleaders, but whatever. Alright, we have no choice, so... Well, they let us go for blocks. Path? Nope. Yes. Oh. Yeah, if they had path, they would have used it way earlier. Okay. That's a pretty sweet turn. So even if they had the path, they had to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
So if our ringleaders were a little bit better, we still would have killed them, but our ringleaders all hit 1. We had three one-hit ringleaders in a row. So could have gone badly, but it didn't. So go me. There's the power of Krenko right there. That's why I think Krenko is great. It was pretty rude if they held on to it that whole time, even though it's super wrong to do so, and then they just got us. What's our sideboard look like right now? Hey, we're on the play again. This hand kind of sucks. We have like all the mana in the world, but double blood crypt is awkward. I'm gonna mulligan this. This hand's better. I'll throw back the swamp. Yeah, Krenko plus Skirk is like infinite mana, and Krenko is pretty damn good against Hogak. This is true. Sometimes he's a little slow, but if you get him out quick, it's really good. Sideboard. There you go. Buddy said counter run that on 8-pack. That's it. That is a great username. Oh, come on. Burn. I can't beat Burn in a million years. That's not true. I'm like 50-50 against Burn. But it feels bad. Chalice on the board. Ooh, that was a good draw. That's like the window you have to expert something. Bolt, sure. Lava Spike, sure. Okay. So the question is, do I matron for Sling Gang now, or am I waiting? I'm at 16, I have 2 cards. One of them's Mogwart Marshal, which is relevant. Attack them for 2. They Riftbolt me, I'm down to 13. Yeah, it's either 4-drop or expert, yep. Sling Gang's the best against Burn, yes. But I don't have any gas if they kill the Sling Gang. I guess it buys so much time that I'll probably draw things. Probably go for it now. And it turns Mogwart Marshal into Lightning Helix. It's kind of close, though. Burn can kill you really fast, so getting greedy can sometimes be a liability. I'm actually going to play the War Marshal here and see if I can get away with another turn without playing it. Because I'd love to be able to pay Echo and then cast it. Helix me. That sucks. Alright, I'm at 10. They can theoretically kill me, I guess, but... Okay, probably not. Bolt, sure. Alright, so we're going to pay Echo.
we'll attack. Just realized, if they kill the Prospector here, I'm actually kind of boned. I mean, it saves me some life. Hopefully I don't have Searing Blaze on my Prospector here. That'd be brutal. That's happening, isn't it? Just Boros Charm me. Why'd I say anything? So I take 3. I take 3. I take 3 again. Go to 4. I'm wondering if I have to sack this to make a blocker in case they have like Swift Spear Bolt. God, main deck Blaze is so rude. Yeah, so if they have like Goblin Guide. Ugh. Maybe. Alright, I'm going to sack this to make a blocker, which is annoying because it also costs me damage and a life. Yeah, it's really annoying that you can't Fizzle Blaze. So I've got 2 cards. They have Bolt, whatever. Hopefully they draw like Eidolon. Oh, Boros Charm you. Okay. Well, I think I played that correctly. I don't think I could have done differently. I mean, I could have, but I don't think it was correct. Alright, Chalice. Like, they had to have specifically Blaze for the Prospector. Okay. Yeah, I can't play around everything, right? This is kind of fine, right? Sure. Don't hate Crater Maker. Another answer to Eidolon. That's pretty good. I think they drew 1 creature, which is obviously very good for them because creatures we can deal with. How's Icon been? I think it's pretty good. I haven't drawn it a whole lot, but when I've drawn it, it's been pretty good. So the nice thing about drawing 2 artifacts is if they have a Smash to Smithereens, they have to choose one of them, you know? So Vial is likely to stick around at least. It's just please no Smash or Smithereens on turn 2, like they literally always have. Does Burn even board smash? Oh yeah. Literally every time I've ever like played against Burn post board, my first artifact gets shattered on turn 2 every single time. Okay. Chalice on 1. Let's see if it bricks your hand or not. Looks like it does.
I think we Matron for Expert, kill the Swift Spear, and then next turn War Chief, Ringleader. Because then they just have no sources of damage. Damn you, Riftbolt. Hawk. Potter? Maker. Man, these ringleaders have fucking sucked. See if they kill the War Chief or not. They do. Cool. I hope. All right. Chalice bricked them. All right. That was pretty lucky. All right. Draw a Matron eventually. So. Kind of want the extra Crater Maker, honestly. Just. Well. Cut a field. Yeah, 4 mana, hit 2/2 haste, draw 1 card. So good. Deck defining. Alright, we got a Chalice and a Sling Gang. And an answer to a creature, albeit slowly. Okay. Impulse, yeah, sure. Sure. Ow. Alright, opponent. Please no smash, just smithereens. Don't do it. Okay. That's good. That's real good. Okay. I think we War Chief attack. Next turn, Sling Gang, War Marshal. Given that they missed a land, they probably can't kill me from here. Yeah. Ooh, that was even better than War Marshal, was it? We can't kill them, can we? So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, not quite. But we're gonna do that for sure. 1 mana through Chalice, it's just rude. Sweet. That isn't lethal, right? It's not 21. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Sack 5. No, 19 damage. But they're just super locked. Okay. Chalice did some pretty serious fucking work while I was playing that card. Oh wow, I didn't notice. So over the weekend, hit 600 followers or 600 subscribers on YouTube, which is freaking awesome. And then I see we're at 609 followers on Twitch, which is also just as, if not more, awesome. This hand's fine.
So thank you all for joining me. We're in the play 3 times in a row. That's quite unusual for me. Don't think there's a reason to run out the cavern first, in case they're like a spreading seas deck. Hey, KAOS86. Thanks for the sub with the Twitch Prime. Get some lackey hype for that. Ghost Quarter or Fielder Rune? I'm not a fan. Putting yourself down a land is a real cost. And a deck as mana hungry as this. It's even though the activation is more expensive, the effect is worse. And can... Alright, so this looks like Shadow. Ooh, hello. Do I even attack? Probably. I'll play my Crater Maker. We'll sand back the Pile Driver for a War Chief turn. You can also theoretically kill Gurmag Angler this way. Crater Maker plus Expert. Yeah, that's a fair way to put it. Rog. Angler. Yep, real big fish. Turn 2 Angler. Pretty good. I should probably kill it while I can. I used both my removal spells to do so, but I think that's okay. I can get in for 1. Let's see if they block. Sweet, free damage. So we get 3 damage and then 2 from the Crater Maker. Could attack for 3? I guess... it's bad for me if they just block the Prospector. Because then I have to sack the Crater Maker mid-combat, so it's... I think it's worse. How do I enable multiple video qualities on Twitch? It's something in the settings of Streamlabs. So we're kind of out of gas, but we can play a Pile Driver and then Fiery Islet. Thoughtseize, alright. Fully out of gas now. Scared of a Shadow if they have a Teamer Battle Rage to go with it. But if they don't, then Shadow's kind of a non-card for most of the game. Sling Gang just fucking kills him. Dreadbore, my Skirk Prospector. You got it. That's pretty funny. So cracking this now is bad against like another Thoughtseize if I draw like a 3-drop that I want. But I think it's worth it. War Marshal would be good. Yeah. Well, we can cast that next turn unless they have another Thoughtseize. Okay. Sweet. Or chief, okay. Guess we'll run out the swamp. Big money. There's our first good ringleader of the day. And now they're in pretty deep trouble. Yeah, imagine they have like a K command here. Kill ringleader, get back angler. Yep. You're at 6. Next turn, we'll 4 red sources. So we can go War Chief, Pile Driver, Matron. Wait, 3. No, we don't quite that much. Yeah. There's Thoughtseize, okay. They go to 4. Hand's pretty stacked now. If they don't have another spell, the angler, yeah, take the matron, okay. Okay, I think they're dead this way. Yeah, we have Xaxes here. Because they have to block the pile driver, and then 4 damage comes across. Rip. Alright. So this matchup can get pretty grindy post-board, is my understanding. And I do know they play Plague Engineer. So Chalice plus Icon seems like a really solid plan. Maybe the K command. It doesn't really kill anything in their deck, though. So I'm not a huge fan of it. Relic is a fine card, but I don't think better than Chalice. Because Chalice shuts off a lot of their threats. What do we not want? Don't love Loyalist. Is Plague Engineer a bad idea here? Not especially, because it's just like 2/2 Death Touch that shrinks creatures a little bit is like not atrocious. Krenko's insane. Pashlik is great. Most of the deck's pretty good. Probably cut a Mog Fanatic. Generally shaping on 1s in a matchup that's going to get grindy, and we're boarding in Chalice is like a fine idea, right? Should have a Pile Driver and a Crater Maker, I think. All these other cards seem great. Sounds pretty sketch. I'm gonna mulligan this. We got a 1-drop. We don't have mana for 2-drop. And 2 lands are generally just not good. Alright, this hand's fine. We'll bottom the Chieftain, I think. Or no, we'll bottom the Blood Crypt. Or actually the Filter Rune. Just go Blood Crypt tapped on turn 1. Don't really want to mulligan my spells when they're a deck that leans very heavily on Thoughtseize. Pile Driver's like, they're not super removal heavy, and Pile Driver is an X2, and they put themselves at such low life totals that Pile Driver can randomly kill them. Like, yeah, there's Thoughtseize. Glad I didn't put back a spell. Take the Pile Driver. Okay. Vial would be an insane draw. Chalice would be great. Pashlik Bones. Okay. So we're not doing anything for a while because our hand is mono 3-drops, which is a classic Goblins problem. Okay. If they're not going to do anything, I'm not going to do anything either. Hi, I love you. Hey, Palladion. Thanks for stopping in. Ooh, hello. Missing land drops. Cavern, sweet. Definitely gonna Matron Ringleader here. Hey, we got a lot of 2s in this deck. Oh, Icon's a good draw. I get the feeling they are just like mono shadows. I guess they'd probably be pinging themselves if that was the case. Jeez, that was a good ringleader. Okay. Do I even attack here? 13, 12. Let's attack for 2. I don't want to respect Shadow too much just because I have so much gas in my hand, but I don't want them to be able to like double Shadow. What counter magic do they even play? I think they're just pinging themselves here. Yeah. Yeah, so they have a Shadow. But that's okay. We can go Pashalik Mon's Expert or Chieftain Expert. It's WD and Logic Knot. Sure. Do you keep those in against the Cavern deck? Mm-hmm. It's a 1/1. Let's see if they hit a land. Okay. Alright. Let's go... Chieftain Expert. Plague Engineer hand, that would make a lot of sense. Okay. They need like this plus double Street Wraith or something. Oh, Dismember. Okay. Okay, well now they're just dead to Sling Gang, so I just need to not die. To go land Plague Engineer, that would suck. Barring that. Even then we go Icon, Longboard Marshal. Field of Ruin on Islet. It's kind of clever. I don't want to give them another black source though. And pretty soon this is going to be impossible to use. I just didn't really respect Dismember there. I should have, but I forgot that that's a card. Mm-hmm. Neat. So we have 6 lands, so we can go War Marshal. Yeah. I was just thinking setting up for... if it's better if I really do kill the Shadow there to play the Chieftain. Okay, so now they're just dead. That's the game. Shadow seems like a very good matchup. Like in Legacy, they like just get stonewalled by Smoggle Marshals so friggin' hard. It's the same thing here. No blocks, huh? Okay. All right, 3-0. I think all of my legacy or modern leagues, and all my legacy leagues lately have been like 3-0 to 3-2. I've 3-2'd like my last like 5 leagues or something. Ah, shit, we're on the draw. Sounds good though. I like Grixis Control a lot just as a deck in Modern. I think it's like pretty sweet, and I really want to play Cruel Ultimatum in it, but I don't know. It's probably pretty good in Stoneforge piles. Ooh, Snow. Okay. Yeah, it's really bad against Burn. War Marshal's a pretty good draw. Mountain Ether Vial. What is this? Legacy? This could be... Get rid of this. Make the Sound Hovel of Badlands, and this is a Legacy game right here. Anything's good against Stoneforge piles. Oof. Oof. Pyrite Spellbomb. Interesting. It seems like a meme to me, but okay. We'll run out our War Marshal here. Whirza, maybe? I guess it could be Whirza. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. Jeez. Yeah, alright, it's Whirza. They don't have the Urza this turn, though, which is nice. We don't have a Trash Master in the main, though, which is less nice. So let's go Prospector. And we're not going to pay Echo, so we get a point of damage this way if we sack this dude right now. I don't know, I've heard various things about the Shadow versus Burn matchup. I'm not sure which one I'm inclined to believe. I guess we'll attack first. What dis? Were? Sure looks like it. Were for 2. What could that be? Alright, what could that be? Hardened Scales, we're Prison. We're for 2. Spyglass? Torpor Orb would suck. I know we have a Crater Maker. Spyglass kind of gets me. Well, not really, because they're forced to name the Crater Maker. All right. Oh. Okay. Sure. It's a little annoying, but annoying that this can't kill this. I'm looking long. Oh, this is prison. Okay. Oh, it's this. Okay. Sort of the meek. Yep. Okay. Yeah, getting rid of Astrolabe is kind of aggressive, right? I think I'm supposed to matron up Expert to be able to kill an Whirza. Cast Pile Driver. I don't love Cast Pile Driver because then they just know to kill it with a Spell Bomb. I think I should probably get Expert here. Yeah. Because if they just tap out to play Whirza, then with the dude trigger on the stack, we Expert it. Because this doesn't pop for any color mana. Okay. Alright. Well, this is going to eat the Spell Bomb. Unless we, like, top deck a War Chief, or I mean a Chieftain. I think I'll leave it on 2 for this turn. Punished. Well, not really, actually. Because we can still do either of these things. And if we're popping Spell Bomb, then that Thopter Foundry is not really doing a whole lot. I think I just need to save. Okay. Really? That's really interesting. What does that mean? Should just Expert now? No, then I lose to Whirza. I think this is fine. We are losing some damage, and we do need to draw stuff to like clock them faster, but now they have no fuel for this. They don't even have blue for Whir. Right, Mr. Blue. Mystic Forge. Okay, well that's gotta go. We'll get in some damage first with the Crater Maker at least. And we go up to 3. That's not bad. Now we have a pretty real clock. If they sack the Delta, I'll probably Crater Maker the Forge right there, so they don't get a Thopter out of it. Alright, Chris. Draw, step, crack the tutor land. If I activate field, if I activate field, I am not... They don't have 3 more artifacts in play, so... Yeah, they're pretty far out from activating Fair or gaining life from it, so I don't think I need to do that. And cracking the Field of Ruin also takes me off of Expert plus Crater Maker activation, right? I guess I do that. I kill the Mystic Forge in their upkeep. So they have 2 cards. Whirza. Okay. So let's kill that ASAP. They get a 3/3. We just need to draw something here. That lethal? Is it? They block 2, and that's if they chump. Seems fine to me. Oh, if they chump, then they also lose their construct. So it'll die after this dies. I think they're dead. They got a 1. Any reason to pop this? No. Yeah, wouldn't give him the colored mana. Agreed. I think we're good here. Sweet. Beat Whirza. Oh, Legion Loyalist would be a pretty sick draw. Trashmaster, Crater Maker, Kolaghan's Command, Plague Engineer, Pithy Needle. We have a pretty good sideboard for this matchup, huh? Earwig Squad? Oh, the deck list is not current. Sorry about that. I think that's Legacy. Yeah, that's Legacy. Sorry about that. Or maybe it's my old list. It might be Alright, so this is really close to accurate actually. So we're -1 Tarfire. sideboard's a little different. What are we cutting? Mog Fanatic can come out. The Experts seem good. Pashlik seems good. Probably trim a Ringleader, boarding in a fair number of cards. Pile Driver, Crater Maker. All these cards seem really good. Maybe I don't want the Rogue Squad. So if I squad them, can I just totally stop them from winning? Is kind of like the main thing. I can take the swords of the Meek, and like a Whir. They get a lot of cards sideboard too, actually. Squad's a 5/3, but it also gets stuck under Ensnaring Bridge pretty easily. Chieftain doesn't seem super relevant. I guess it makes trading into Thopters, you know, not trading better, but not a huge fan of it. Pashlikmon seems great. Squad is very nice. I guess it is, but I only have so many cards to cut. I guess Krenko might not be fantastic. Loyalist, Skirks seem good. Got 3 cards to cut, 45 seconds. Pile Driver seems great. Guess I can trim a War Marshal. I have so many cards. Yeah, Pash seems fantastic. Down to 2 Ringleaders. I don't love going down to 2 Ringleaders. I'll bring Squad in on the play. I don't think this is correct, but I gotta make a decision, so. I keep this hand in most matchups. But it seems a little slow. We have all of our mana. I think I'm gonna keep this. It's kind of dicey though. It's a very stable hand, you know. It's like it doesn't fall over to any one thing. Yeah, we Vial and a Trashmaster effectively. This is true. We can cast any spell we draw. That's pretty good. Yeah, they're sacking a lot of their artifacts, which turns off potential Mox Opals. That is kind of aggressive. Okay. Okay. They could play an Urza next turn, which we would be very dead to. Yikes. Okay. We just play Hobble tapped. Rather than Fiery Islet. Because I don't want to crack it. Nocionia88, thanks for the follow. Interesting, okay. Well, our hand's pretty good against Thoughtseize with both a Ringleader and a Matron. And this means I'm not getting Urza'd on turn 3, which is pretty nice. Oh, this doesn't make mana. I guess they could go land Opal. Yeah, they should take Matron. War Chief isn't a terrible take, but I think Matron's better. Because we're probably matroning for Trashmaster. Okay. Okay. They don't play counterspells, do they? No. So we could be dead here. If they have the combo plus Whirza. Blast. Alright. Generally, if they're being interactive, that's probably good for me. What if they're cracking this? Okay, no. Stubs or snare. Interesting. There's Whirza. Alright. That's scary. It's the last two cards of the combo. They have the sword. Needle would be a great draw. Ooh. That's pretty important. Probably should just mention for Trashmaster and blow up the Thopter Foundry right now. They get one Thopter out of it. We had a very slow hand, which is unfortunate. Yeah, Trashmaster's pretty sweet. Right, so they get two Thopters. Maybe three? Okay. So hopefully they kind of brick for a turn. And then we can Ringleader hopefully into Mog War Marshal and like nuke their board. Maybe not. It's 3 mana. Looks like a Whir. I mean, they might be just killing me this turn, so I don't think Plague matters. We're for 2, we're for 3. Oh, there's activating Whirza. Okay. Got a Goblin Engineer. Sure. That's okay. Mm-hmm. It's a little scary. We do have to kill that. Take 6. But Ringleader into a Crater Maker, an Expert. A lot of things. So I got 3 mana here. What? Excuse me? Okay. What the fuck? Guess we'll kill the big thing. Take him off red mana? Potentially. No, they should basic Mountain. Game 1. Okay. Please draw creatures. Or play... Well, I can't draw Plague Engineer. Alright, we did. Unless we hit Plague off this. Alright. I guess we're alive. It's kind of a free attack, right? Yeah, I'll kill the gob. Ringleader whiff. Ringleaders have not been great today. We'll say that. Okay. Probably activating Whirza. Hit Whir. Whir for 0. Bobble, okay. Alright, so Plague Engineer's on the bottom of our deck. Alright, Matron's not bad. Obviously. I think we gotta go for another Ringleader here. Gamble, you cowards. No. I think we gotta hit a good Ringleader here, and it's the last one. See what we can do with it. Expert. Come on, deck. Come on. Back-to-back whiffs. That's pretty bullshit. Yeah, Chandra would be good. Alright, I'm a little salty about back-to-back Ringleader whiffs. That's really stupid. They're just on lands. Like, we hit one sideboard card here. Like, it's not even like we over-sideboarded. Yeah, we're, like, super dead. They hit Scalding Tarn. Cool. We're out of Ringleaders. We don't really have any card draw left. If we draw Plague. We're holding back. That's neat. Needle would be a thing, I guess. Nope. More lands. What's he supposed to do to layer on Plague Engineer? I don't understand your point. What does that do against Plague Engineer? I don't think they need to play defensively. You know, they kind of have everything they need. They have almost everything they need. They just need to find a combo piece and kill me. Assassin's Trophy, huh? Wow. Greed. Bobble, okay. So now I don't really want to shuffle because I have 8 dead cards, or I have 4 dead cards in the bottom of my deck, so I don't really want to crack this. Double Urza activate. Also Goblins in play Plague Engineer. A lot of people it's probably not on their radar. Hit an extra Urza, that's funny. I guess you get a big dude that way. Might as well. 7/7. Four mana 7/7 Hearthstone confirmed. That's funny. Good card. Okay. I mean, should I name Thopter Foundry or should I name Urza so I stop drawing 2 cards a turn? Yeah, I think I name Urza. Abandon Home. I'm going to say no, because I, again, have a bunch of dead cards on the bottom of my deck. They're playing 2 Assassin's Trophies. That is an obscene amount of greed. Adventure's Fair. Costs 4 mana to activate? Okay, well, they can just do that now, and I'm dead, right? Pretty sure. Yep. They can't cast it this turn, actually. So I got 1 more turn to draw a Plague Engineer. Damn. Well, probably could have won if our ringleader didn't whiff twice in a row. So that's neat. Alright, I think I want to sideboard a little bit differently. I think I want I need more ringleaders. If they're playing more interactive stuff. War Marshal seems kind of pointless. And I don't think I actually need that many Skirks. I don't actually hate Chieftain. Yeah, squad them on the play, take the... Yeah. What's the 3-drop that's Banneret? I don't know what I don't know what you're talking about. Do I just take all the War Marshals out? It blocks like the big stupid idiots and it makes killing Whirza easier. I don't like having this many 3-drops. This is kind of excessive. I'm gonna cut one of these. What's the worst one? I think it's one between these two. Probably the Chieftain. I think the speed's kind of important from Chieftain. This hand sucks. This hand's fine. I think I want to keep both the Matrons and I'll throw back the Prospector. It's a little awkward that the Prospector lets me kill a Goblin Engineer on time. But I really want to keep both the Matrons, and I really want to keep the Needle. I think Prospector is important there. It might be. Maybe I'm supposed to cut. Maybe I'm supposed to. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to throw back Expert. Fuck. Oh, we're gonna lose to that. That's so fucking brutal. Land? Thank you. If we draw running lands, we're okay. Do I need to hold up Expert for any reason? Do I need to Pith and Needle now? I think the answer to no is no to both of those questions. That's so rude. They play like one Pithy Needle probably. So we draw land, then we're in business. And we probably Matron up Trashmaster or Crater Maker. How do we die here? Various things. They play a Goblin Engineer. Getting Swamp. Okay, well, that's getting needled. Ooh, and we drew the land. So good. Yeah, get out of here. I love Crater Maker as a draw. That'd be so nice. Pop the needle. What if they have like Assassin's Trophy for my Thopter Foundry? I could cast it there and hope to draw a second expert. I think that's sketchy though. Ooh. That's really good insurance. Let's Matron Crater Maker here. And just to make sure that our Vial can come back online. Then we can blow up their thing. There's Whirza. Bobble. We're playing Modern Pokeson. Not allowed to play thoughts. Not allowed to play that card. Just leave this on 3. Sweet. Trashmaster's only better there because we happen to draw the 4th land. I think that's bias creeping in there. I think we Crater Maker pass. That's a rare instance. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. I could kill the engineer right now, but then that takes me off my, I think we just hold up our options here. And if they try to go nuts, then we pop this Violin, Plague Engineer. Okay. Do I need to do it? Now, I think. I also can't activate this because they don't have red. There's spinning Whirza. Sure. Thoughtseize. That fucking sucks. Ugh. Do I kill Engineer now? Or do I just hope that they... I guess I hope that they take the expert and see if they fuck up. I guess this could reanimate the Pithing Needle. Yeah, if they take... I'm just giving them the opportunity to make a mistake. I could, like, flash an expert and try to trade, but I'd rather, like, draw a War Marshal, or cut the other War Marshals, right? Yeah. I'd rather draw a ringleader. I think I'm going to take up to 4 because if I hit Trashmaster, it's just insane. Pilot, sure. Let's pop that. Okay, command, something. Pile driver. Can't kill the Whirza yet. Should I kill the engineer? Should I kill this? These like don't super matter. I guess I should kill this while I can. It blocks the pile driver. Should not attack. I guess, nah. Because if they double block, then I get to kill both, and then I can just Sword of the Meek. I can just go off with Sword of the Meek. It's already in the yard, so I guess they only have 2 things. Meh. They have to trade both combo pieces. That's true, but. Oh, come on. Wait, they got Revolt too? That's super obnoxious. Alright, they gain infinite life, whatever. They got super fucking lucky there. Oh, Matron in 2 turns. Matron for Trashmaster ends the game. Tilt. I think they got super lucky there. They drew the Thoughtseize. They hit the Thoughtseize off the Whirza activation to hit my Matron, and then drew Fatal Push. Sounds fine. For the... Yeah, no, they can't gain infinite life because Sword doesn't come back because the creatures are 0/0s. Alright, I'm a little mad about that. That was some nonsense right there. Ooh, Drazi. Let's get a little aggro and play the pile driver. ISO 94, thanks for the follow. Just don't double temple. That'd be fucking rude. Alright. How are the Fanatics performing? He's been alright. I haven't really hit the matchups for him. Not seeing a lot of Birds of Paradise and that sort of thing. Stoneforge. Displacer. That card's kind of a pain in the ass. Ringleader's not bad. Hardy Har Har. I kind of like playing or fielding their temple. Casting Vial. Fetch Blood Crypt. Yeah. Why did we shock? Because I want a black source. I got a Sling Gang in hand. I want to be able to cast an expert if I draw one. I could have gotten Swamp, but Swamp's not great. I don't think the 2 damage will matter. Thalia. Not great against the great Mog Fanatic. If we draw an expert, that's pretty darn good. Kill this, kill that. Attack. Crater Maker. Ooh. That's also pretty good. Swamp versus Mountain is relevant. I think we want 3 red sources. Okay, so let's play this Crater Maker. And just kill this Displacer. Attack, kill the Thalia. Or I could hold this up for like a Thought-Knot Seer. Yeah. I was wondering if this is worth a target. Here's a little trick here. You attack, put the triggers on the stack, then kill Thalia. Yeah, Thought-Knot does not do a whole lot, it's true. I mean, they take the Ringleader, which sucks, but then we potentially go Sling Gang into Mogwai Marshal, and that's really good. Don't do it, it's gonna happen. Ooh, Smasher. That card is way less scary than Thought-Knot Seer. Good to know that they're playing what's it called? Land. File, sack. I could play the Ringleader here. Or the Sling Gang. I think I'm down for that. Sets me up with a 3 for the Vial, hopefully. Big money. Perfect. And we get in for 5. Yeah, the Ringleader generates 4 damage there, so I think it's pretty good right there. Now next turn, they probably can't attack now, because their life total's under pretty serious duress. Go, oh, okay, sure. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. For each, okay, sure. I get a basic. Now I think they're just straight up dead. Wish I got a black source there, but whatever. We do have lethal, yes. Crunch. Boom. Neat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. This is probably good. This is probably good. It's probably good. It's probably good. This is probably a matchup where I cut these cards. That seems like a really clean cut to me. Probably, maybe I'll leave one pile driver. Plague Juniors. We have 3 Crater Makers. I think I want my ringleaders to be as good as possible. Even Needle is kind of sketchy. I guess Needle stops Displacer shenanigans. Plagues are fun, but do I actually want them over my other cards? I feel like all my other cards are better. Maybe leave one pile driver. Yeah, what do you want to cut for it? I can see Chieftain being kind of medium. People didn't want to see Burn versus Burn. I don't blame them. Burn versus Burn sounds awful. Well, I'm assuming they're playing Stoneforge as well, so this hits the equipment and Stoneforge itself. I think I'm going to keep it as is. Yeah, this hand seems fine. Pashlik plus Skirk and Fnatic is pretty strong. Temple Go, okay. Ringleader, nice. Sure. Yeah, if you're gonna watch Magic, might as well watch actual Magic. Agreed. So turn 2 Thought Knot would be pretty good. Please dismember my Prospectory. Oh, that was good. That was pretty good. Oh my god, we got a Mog Fanatic for this Thalia. Holy crap. Oh my god. Opponent's gonna be sour about life. Hey, we found a good Mog Fanatic matchup. Alright, so they can Thought Knot me here. Sure. Looks like that's what's happening. Sure. Wonder what they take. Probably the War Chief. If we don't draw a 4th land on time, this could get bad. They took Pashlik Mons. Huh. Ooh, let me draw the 4th land. Sweet. That's a very interesting take from my opponent. There's 3 burns in the top 8. Fuck that. Fuck that. But my opponent wishes they saved their Dismember. Yeah, week 1 new format, it's just straight burn. That's very true. That's very, very fair. No Reality Smasher? Sweet. Notable they only have 1 white source. Displacer? Sure. Oh. Well. That seems really good to do while they don't have mana. Whirza, Tron, Titan Shift, Fractives. Interesting. So we just have like infinite gas now, so we just need to not die. Feeling pretty good. Ringleader into a Crater Maker would be the nut. I guess I'll block with a token. Save myself a little bit of life. Sorcery Path. Okay. Path is so bad against goblins. Now they just might be dead. Ooh boy. Jinkies, gang. Draw a card. It's a War Marshal. Attack for 5. We have a Crater Maker, a War Marshal, and another Ringleader. So Krenko made 2 tokens and ate a path. That's pretty dang good. Alright, opponent, you got 5 mana for Eldrazi. Nice meme. Nice. Humility or worship. Dies to Sling Gang, Birds in Worship. Yeah. Alright, that was a 4-1. That was a 4-1. We dropped 3 games, and we were close. They ran pretty hot, I think. Whirza, though I think that's a bad matchup. We 2-0'd almost everyone else. Not a bad 4-1 right there. Deck felt pretty strong. Yeah, the D&T builds in Modern, they're not... I mean, I saw XJ Cloud play like a black-white one. That looked pretty good to me. That looked pretty resilient. Yeah, Giver plus Stoneforge is decent. Alright, I'm gonna crack... I've been cracking too many chests recently. I'm gonna crack 1, because we got a sub. Ooh. Aw, shit. This is definitely my new fucking thing. Are these cards expensive, though? I doubt Times Per Arrow is, but maybe. I think it's the promo. Almost $1. Fuck yeah. Thought Sponge. Gonna break Legacy with Thought Sponge. Rip. This card's sweet. This Avatar's sweet, though. Alright, Avatar. Moto? Plays? Okay. Avatar, you changin'. We're finally on brand. I sell the rest of those chests. Because I need to get some tickets. No Winstigator? Nah. I don't think Winstigator's good. I just don't. It's just such a... The format's getting more fair. People are playing more creatures. The more creatures you play, the worse Winstigator gets. Have I cast any Mariners IRL? I have not. I don't have Unclaimed Territories, Ancient Ziggurats, Mariners. I have 2 black. I do have enough Badlands. I think I only have 1 Plateau. I think I sold 1, or I only ever owned 1. Why would you ever own more than 1 Plateau, right? And I don't have any Fiery Islets. Yeah. So from this deck, I'm missing these, this, 10 cards, and then the Mariners themselves. Then I have 2 Chalices. I have all this. I have exactly 3 Ley Lines, not 4. 2 Thalias, yeah. So I can almost build this deck in paper. I'd have to spend probably like $50 or something. Xilzin, thanks for the follow. He picked up Mariners this weekend because of me. Hey, this deck is fucking sweet. How have I been doing in Legacy? So, I'm not going to stream anymore, but thank you all for watching. That was a 4-1 with Du Bois. Chalice was great. Chalice really saved my bacon against Burn. If people aren't playing that many Plague Engineers, I could maybe go down on an Icon and play something else for Whirza. Does Grafdigger's Cage stop Whirza? Somebody tell me. There's nobody streaming, don't leave me. Is Mariner viable on Modern? I don't think it's good. Because people have excess mana more. You know, you're not taxing as many abilities. There's no Wasteland you're taxing. Like, half the appeal of Mariner is the fact that it makes Wasteland pretty bad. Which is great because your mana base is very Wastelandable. And, you know, we don't have these decks that are running super low land counts and trying to just one-for-one you out of the game. It just stops Whirza, not Whirza per combo. Okay. So if I wanted to improve the Whirza matchup, what could I play? Plague is good. Squad's kind of medium. I guess like Leyline would do it, but I fucking don't want to play Leyline anymore. Yeah, Mariner will be great against Modern Burn. That's true. You're seeing a lot of Modern Burn play the Whirza or the 4-color Goblins version. Kind of wreck people. That seems reasonable. Searing Blaze costs 3. That's pretty sick. What could I do to improve the Whirza matchup? Hey, Egovinco, or Ecowinco if we're talking actual Latin pronunciation. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the sub. Lucky hype. You played Moderns at the IQ this weekend. It's painful. So many K commands. Were you playing Legacy or Modern? Yeah, Cyber 4 is a quotation up. So what's a good idea? Totally unrelated. I fucking love this card. When I was a kid, this was my favorite. I opened it in a pack of champions, and I was like, holy crap, it's a sword that turns into a dragon. How cool is that? I love this card, and the art is badass. Everything about this card is awesome. Just don't know if you want Chalices. Ashiok Dreamer. Yes, I'll play Ashiok in my Goblins deck. Totally legit. Does Blood Moon do anything else? Not really. They play out of basics. Just Thorn or Thalia stop them? Not particularly. Kinda slows them down a bit. Canonist doesn't stop them. I guess that's a matchup for Thoughtseize for sure. If you Thoughtseize the Urza, that really diminishes their ability to do things. Needles and Trash Masters. Yeah, I could see playing a second Needle, for sure. Don't really want to cut any of my Damping Spheres because of Tron. Squad has not been super relevant lately. Though it fucking obliterated Living End. There's a lot of hate that kinda hits them. Yeah, branching more into Modern. I mean, now that we have like an actual deck here, it's not as fun as Legacy when the games are good. The good games aren't as good as Legacy's good games, but you're not as, I don't know. I've had some nonsense in Modern that's just as much as the nonsense in Legacy. So I'm still kind of medium on the format at large. It's getting better though. It's certainly getting better. What could I play for the Whirza matchup? Probably just supposed to play a second to the needle. Maybe a Revoker? I don't own any Revokers. Maybe like one needle, one Revoker. They have way too much removal for Revoker. Do they? Do they have a lot of removal? They play. I mean, they did play a lot of removal post board. They'd push. They had. Oh, they played Dread of Winter. Yeah. I guess that's fair. Galvanic Blast pushed out of. Yeah. Extirpate. Oh, that would be pretty sick. It definitely would not be an Extirpate. Are there any other decks that Extirpate just hoses really hard? Trying to think. It's not bad against Storm. Saheeli, Tron if you can field a land, but then it's just Surgical. That costs mana. How much worse? I mean, I get that it's worse than Surgical if they have like the full combo because they can just sack another thing. I don't know. Aren't Extirpates like unreasonably expensive? Or is that no longer the case? Oh no, it's not. Okay, yeah, it was like $5 online. 2 is acceptable. Yeah, okay. So I could see playing a Surgical or an Extirpate if we wanted to trim up that matchup. Didn't really need the icons today, but I don't know. This deck is not too bad against Plague Engineer. We've got 2 Lords, we've got 3 Crater Makers, a K Command. I felt okay not having the Frogs. They didn't feel super necessary. They probably would have been okay against Whirza. Main deck Trashmaster, yeah. Yeah, it's possible we could just cut this Chieftain, play main deck Trashmaster, and play, like, second Needle on the board. That doesn't seem bad. This seems like a fine... Like, I don't love having 7 4-drops, but... If people are playing Stoneforge and Whirza is one of the top decks, and Trashmaster's not even bad as a main deck card, as I've seen in Legacy, because the pump is always relevant, and 3/3s are good. So, maybe this is good. I could be happy with this. Yeah, they can Needle Trashmaster, it's true. We're also like... I like that we kind of have some decent consistency in our sideboard. We got a lot of 2-ofs. Which is like the opposite of my modern... Well, actually, this is a lot easier to build for. Do I actually... I only have one 1-of in a Legacy sideboard? Holy crap, I'm a changed man. Yeah, we have creators for the Needle, that's also true. It's kind of like a weird stack going on. Still hate this main deck Stinker, wish it was a 3rd pile driver, but depths is everywhere. Alright, I'm going to close off for now. Thank you all for watching. Nice little 4-1 there for the Goblins. Been first time in a while I've 4-1'd. Deck feels pretty well positioned, so we beat Burn, we beat... what did we beat? Not trade. What am I doing? I forget what round 1 was. Just final recap. Game 1 was Spirits, Bant Spirits, right. We raced with Pile Driver. Round 2, I'm pretty sure was Burn. This is the one game we dropped in the round we lost. Or in the game, yeah, okay, in the round we won. Then round 3, 2-0. We're on the play a lot, which was helpful. Oh, Grixis Death Shadow, crushed them. Lost to Whirza, and then beat Eldrazi Taxes. Alright. I'm going to see who else is streaming. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the. Ooh, all right. We got some playing Legacy Goblins. We gotta support the boys, even though this is technically a modern stream. I was playing Modern Goblins, right? Yeah. All right. I'm gonna send you over to Chris. No, not Twitter. Thank you all for watching. And see you guys next time. Hope you check out the YouTube VOD if you found these games interesting. And I'll be back later in the week, probably.